never dreamed of being a witness of a historical moment as a participant at the Pan-European Picnic 1989. Actually, my only intention was to be a guest at a cross-border celebration on this hot August day in 1989. But when I saw that more than 600 citizens of the GDR, mostly young people, some of them little children, broke free and fled into liberty, I was deeply touched. It was moving to see that the Hungarian soldiers of border control let them do that. One of them actually led a lost child back to his mother and put it into her arms. The refugees expressed their delight about the successful escape in various ways. Some knelt down silently and prayed, others hugged and cried, some jumped around, some just stood still. All of them were deeply moved. I had to reminisce about the year 1956. As a boy of 10 years, I saw freezing families of fugitives in those cold October and November days, fleeing in the aftermath of the Hungarian Revolution, put down by the Russian army and coming to our village. The inhabitants covered the floor of our old school with straw and blankets to give them shelter for the night. After this makeshift solution, the refugees were accommodated as good as possible. And now, 33 years later, I witness it again, how cooperative my fellow citizens were. They invited the exhausted fugitives to their homes, provided them with food and drinks, and allowed to call their West Germans relatives. Some even helped them out with money. I was particularly impressed by my neighbor Franz Katter, who drove to the picnic with a horse-drawn carriage and brought some East Germans in top liberty with it. Some of my fellow citizens did the same with their cars. I know very well that the very same road which was used by the refugees has a long history since the ancient Roman times as part of the Amber Road trading and military route, where many people had to suffer from wars. For example, 1945, thousands of Hungarian Jews had to march to concentration and labor camps where they died miserably. Later, many people lost their lives in attempts to cross the Iron Curtain and to escape to Austria. So, we can be more than grateful that after so many years of tragic history and decades of painful separation by the Iron Curtain, this picnic had such happy outcome. Special thanks go to the clear-sighted politicians, for example, Kohl, Genscher, Miklos Nemeth, Gorbachev, Mock, and others, and also to Pope John Paul II, who did so much for the self-esteem to the people of Eastern Europe. And last but not least, to the courageous organizers of this event who made all this happen as non-politicians and committed citizens. Thank you.